Hi friends, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rainbows. I'm going to show you quickly how to make a flower bow. So I'm actually waiting on you all to vote on which of these two shapes you like better for the gingerbread garland. But look, we're going to make a flower bow and I'm going to be using just ribbon. That's it. No glue, no anything. So I'm going to grab a ruler and show you that this bow is only made with this ribbon. I am using a 2.5 inch wired ribbon, which I should have just showed you that. There you go, 2.5 inch wired ribbon. However, you can use non-wired ribbon if it's stiff, and you can use anything 1 inch or above. So I'm going to cut 5 pieces at 7 inches long. So you need 35 inches for this, and you need another ribbon to tie it all off. You can also use pipe cleaners, but they freak me out. I don't like the feel of them. So I'm just going to cut those, and again, any ribbon for the center that you want. Now you are not going to cut these into a point. I just stacked them all together and I have cut them using the other side as a guide. I want to make sure I don't cut them into a point yet, because as you move ribbon around into place, it could fray. And so we don't want to do a final cut until the end. So on the other side, you're just gonna, again, stack them, use one of them as a guide, and then just snip them off. This is real time. This is how long this takes. Let's move my trash out of the way. As you can see, I have 5. Now I need to cut something for the center. I don't know, 8 inches. I don't know what that is. So now all we're gonna do is pinch, and we're gonna side stack. That's it, see, pinch. And it doesn't matter if they flip up like that, just as long as it isn't upside down, you're fine. All right, so pinch. Then grab the next one, pinch. Now, I'm not going to cut any of this because on one of my bow videos, somebody had a question about something. So I'm going to show you everything, tugging it around, everything, putting into shape. So sorry about the long, this is actual real time. Okay, so just make sure it isn't upside down and just stack them all next to each other. Grab your center ribbon or pipe cleaner. I use a wire when I make these for trees. But, here, there's just a little piece of ribbon right here, and you're going to double knot it. So you can see I'm just checking the placement to make sure it's in the center. And then now we're just going to double knot it. Now I'm going to show you one of the ways you can do this, but I'm also going to talk about, in the center of your flower, you can totally put a brooch or some beads or whatever. All right, so all I'm doing is twisting. You see how we're tugging on it? That is why we don't cut it to a point yet, because if we fray one of the edges, we have to make it look pretty. So you can see I moved all my flower petals into place. Now I'm just turning them down. That's the help of the wired ribbon, but if you don't have wired ribbon, I have used a heat, like a flat iron, to bend them down. So one of the ways that you can make a center is to take these 2 ends of whatever ribbon you've used to tie it off, tie that into a double knot, which I am going to speed up because I'm the slowest knot tire. I'm sorry, but it's true. So now I'm going to cut most of that off, and then I'm just going to get in here and snip it into little pieces so it looks like a stamen or whatever the center of a flower is called. So you could also, like I said, put beads in here, glue them, sew them, whatever you want to do. I literally am just doing this because somebody asked. Okay, so now at this point, I'm going to cut everything into a point, each petal into a point, and clean up my mess. And this is it. That's it. It's quick, it's easy, and they're great for packages or trees. That is it for me today. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe for more kinds of crafting fun.